Kathleen, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much, Ray. Thanks for taking the time with me today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Love introducing rock stars to our audience and having them gobble up some of the goodness. Where are you calling in from today? I know you float between, I think, Canada and California somewhere. Where are you at today?
Today I'm in Victoria on Vancouver Island. I go back and forth between San Francisco and Vancouver Island. I actually met my husband through this industry a few years ago, and he lives full-time on Vancouver Island, so now I have the privilege of going back and forth between two beautiful places.
Awesome. So cool. So let me ask you this. I know, and I don't think I even said this, but you'd spent like 20 years in the corporate world. What's the number one difference you see in corporate life, working your way up the ladder maybe, versus success in network marketing? What's the difference there?
I would have to say that
besides
one
everything.
Of the biggest, yeah, it's quite different. I mean, the chain of command is very different. In corporate America, there's a very specific. If you go talk to your boss's boss's boss, you can actually get into trouble for that. Whereas in network marketing, the leaders, the builders, you'll know who they are by the questions they ask and who they're talking to. And we welcome people talking to what we call the upline in this industry, whereas in traditional business, if you speak out of turn or you go talk to your manager's manager, your manager might not like that. Whereas in this industry, your upline all the way up wants to help. That's quite different. And the other thing that's really different, in corporate America, I work for some great companies like IBM and Levi Strauss. It's about your production. It's about your work. And your personal life, your personality, you're kind of trained to leave that at home. And in this industry, the more personal you are, the more authentic you are, the more genuine you are, the more people will relate to you, and you'll be more successful. You want to bring your personality to this industry.
Yeah, it's interesting. Here in network marketing, they want, it's almost the exact opposite in that in network marketing, they want, okay, let's make sure our leaders have good lifestyles. Let's make sure they go and travel and have fun. And in corporate world, they just don't want that. It's like, what do you mean you're taking a vacation? It's
right,
a little
right,
different.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to be here, and I'll tell you when you take your time off.
We're struggling with all this work. Where are you?
In the 8 years I've been in this industry, I think I've been on 13 free, incredible first-class trips that I earned and won through my company, through my business. And I think in 20-plus years in corporate America, other than a couple of training classes in Dallas, I don't think I ever won a trip.
Right. No, that I get it. Let me ask you this. So in network marketing, I believe that sometimes we attract great people, right? We attract that, corporate exec, or we attract, small business owner, or we attract someone who, maybe is making good money, maybe has, done okay financially, and they look at the network marketing model of, $100 commission here, $50 commission here, little bonus here. What can you say to the person? And coming from someone like you that came from corporate world, looking at being a business owner, gone on to make millions. How can you help people make that transition to understand that they can make big money in network marketing?
For me, the key to this business has been all about consistency. I love the saying, consistent action over time will create extraordinary results. The activities that we have to do to build this business, they're simple. They're not easy, but they're simple. And if you just keep doing the activities and learn the skill set, I love what Eric Worre says about, if this is a new profession for you, like any profession, you need to learn the skills and the art of inviting, how to close, how to lead people to a decision, how to run a one-on-one, how to host a home party, how to, create a following on Facebook and social media. I mean, those are skills that you need to learn. It's like learning a language. The best way to learn a new language is to jump in and immerse yourself. In this industry, you don't have to take a test, and you don't need to worry about getting ready to get ready. That's one thing that I see a lot of people do. They think they need to learn everything. They think they need to study before they can go out and talk to people. It's okay to start talking to people literally minutes after you've just heard about it, because you can say to the brand new person, I just came across this. I'm really excited about it. I don't know everything. I've got lots to learn, but do you want to come check this out with me? Are you open to learning more about it? And so it's about just engaging in the activities, but especially being consistent with them. One of the big mistakes that I see people make is they come in and out of it. 1 week, they might work 5 hours. The next month they don't work any. The 5th week they work 2 hours. The next week they work 4 hours. The next week they work 20, and then they don't work it again for a month. That's painful. That's a painful way to build this. What I encourage people to do is whatever it is for you, if you've got 5 hours a week, great. If you've got 10 hours a week, even better, but to do it consistently. The people that come in and out, the people that come in and out, the ones that don't consistently engage in the income-producing activities are the ones that really struggle. And there's a fun and a fast way to build this, and that's to engage in short bursts of intense activity versus a painful way, which is just to drag it out and to keep getting ready to get ready.
Right. And it's interesting, the expectations, maybe because it's, I don't know, a low barrier to entry or something like that, but no one would expect to get a job promotion if they showed up 2 hours 1 week, 40 the next, didn't show up for a month, then did 2, 5. Like, no one would expect a job promotion at all. They would expect, oh my God, I can't believe they haven't fired me yet. But in network marketing, it's like, why isn't it growing? It's, right. It's funny, right?
Yeah, in this business, you need to become the employee that is the rock star. You're the boss and the employee at the same time, and you need to become the employee that you give the raise to, that you would never fire.
Nice. Well said. So what advice do you have to someone who, let's say that we're talking to the person out there that has 10 people on their team, they're not making the huge money yet, and they want to grow it into the tens of thousands like you have. What's a tip or two that you would offer to them?
Well, of the 10, do you have a running buddy yet? If one of the 10 is a person to partner with and to get started with, then definitely, pour some energy into that person if they're serious about this and help them get going. And then you've got to just keep talking to people. This is a sifting and sorting business. There's lots of people that you're going to attract if you have good products, which thanks in our industry, most of us have great products. There's lots of people that you'll attract that want to be customers, and that's great. We all love our customers, but you're sorting, you're looking for the person that starts asking the right questions, that gets it, that's a people person, that maybe has been successful in something else, that is a connector. So you're sifting and sorting. You're looking for the person, when you're talking to the people that you're meeting along the way and you're making your prospect calls, you're looking for the person that says, I get this. I'm interested. I want to learn more about it. And what's so great about this industry is, when people hear 10,000 on a team or 70,000, a lot of times people think, well, you must have known a lot of people. It takes a handful, and I mean a handful, of running buddies to get this going, and that's it. I mean, you can build a huge business with a handful of people that take it seriously like you do. So you're looking for that handful. And it is, there is a numbers game component to this. If every 5 people that you talk to, you close one, then maybe you're going to have to talk to 200 people to get your 40. And out of your 40, the typical average, I don't know if you found this to be true, Ray, but my guess is you have, is that if you sponsor 40, you're going to have your handful to run with.
Yeah, that's powerful. I've seen it. I forget who said this. I want to say his name Yarnell. I think I heard an interview with Mark Yarnell that said if you talk to most $1 million a year earners, they'll attribute almost all their income to 6 people. Mm-hmm. And, I've heard that from so many other people. That's absolutely true. You're looking for those 6 people, but it might take you 106 to find them, 46, right, 50, right. Whatever that is. Powerful stuff.